His name wasn't real, but his words were sincere. This is how I want the first chapter to begin with. Do you like it? Your number. Warm. Warmer. Hot. Burns. Burns. Bingo. And now come closer and listen carefully. I want you to call up a hooker. Why, are you afraid the neighbors will notice? Make her pretend she's a salesperson. Tell her that's your thing. That's not the point. You're not going to have it anyway.
Johnny.
You're still afraid.
Stop it now, I mean it.
They're coming to get you, Barbara.
Stop it. You're ignorant.
Keep moving!
We are all that separates the world from darkness. The enemy is ruthless. We cannot, we must not fail.
Many! We had orders! Get to cover!
Lieutenant, tell them what we're all about.
No mission too difficult. No sacrifice too great. Perez! Won't be enough for you!
voice over IP, which means when you speak into your microphone, your voice is going to be coming out of your character's mouth will move and everything accordingly. With this, we actually created karaoke bars where you can go and sing and just have a fun time with friends. And if karaoke is not really your thing, we have other fun stuff like cinemas. The cinemas are actually playing real movies. You can walk in, sit down with friends, and watch an actual movie play start to end. We even have musical instruments that you can actually play note by note however you like. You can write your own songs, play anything you want. And to make that even better, we have places to play them, concert halls that amplify the music that you're playing on stage so all your friends can see and watch. You'll even find libraries full of player-written books and art galleries that are displaying art pieces that other people have actually drawn in the game and are for sale in the gallery. If you're looking for something a little more action-oriented but you don't have a lot of time to get into the game, there's fun little mini games such as paintball that you can play with your friends. Your place in your home is functional. It's not just for decoration, although some is. For example, a sofa or a chair can be sat in. Television, you can actually watch streaming gameplay of other people playing Identity at any given time. If you have a radio, you can turn that on, listen to streaming radio, real internet radio stations. Closets can be used to store any sort of clothing that you bought earlier and are not using at that given time. You can take out food out of a refrigerator or your cupboards, for example, or even use your bed to rest. The list goes on, and the point is that a lot of this stuff that you have in your house isn't just for decoration, it's for actual use. A lot of stuff is just for decoration though, and we have some really cool things here to imagine. You'll see this masterpiece right here, I made myself. It's probably going to be worth a fortune one day. Homes have a lot of other functionality too. One of the main things that you're probably going to use it for is storage. Any items that you have out in the world you can store in your house for safekeeping. If you're interested in becoming a police officer, you're also going to get all kinds of extra powers and abilities and even weaponry that other people don't have. For example, you're going to be able to arrest other players who are breaking the law. You can tase them if you have to subdue them without killing them. You even have your own special vehicles with police radar, sirens,
Let's cross that bridge, boys! Come on! Don't stop! Move it! Move!
Sarge, there's a rebel line!
Firing by volley. Ready! Fire!
Form a line, boys! Aim! Fire! Reload!
Fire! Company! On me!
And one of these has been to rely on 3D spatial sound.
In a similar way, when you play the game, you experience the world through Senua's mind's eye.
Senua knows that there is no going back to how things were. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us.
So these ideas form the backbone of the puzzle experiences in the game.
Doing is using what we already know to shape and govern what we perceive in functions. It may be that we can begin to understand what happens in the context of psychosis because somebody constructs a world.
She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog.
bridge that separates the living from the dead. The roots of the tree of death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Look around and see them. The drowned, the sick. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell.
So nice as
Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target. Clear your mind. Exhale and release.
I got it.
Good.
Пацаны, я заряжаю.
I still remember my last orders. The day the real war began.
The rebellion cannot be allowed to persist.
We weren't expecting special forces.
That's the point, Sergeant.
Impossible.
Commander, what do we do now?
We avenge our Emperor.
Resistance. Rebellion. You will burn these ideas away.
Hope cannot save them!
You feel it, don't you? This is the power of the Dark Lord.
Suffer me now!
Stealth and infiltration.
We've infiltrated a spy within the enemy ranks. Deadeye has placed explosives, allowing us to sabotage the wall and outflank the defenders.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Two of them hacking away at the body of your father, probably to take a trophy.
Get at him!
They've spotted us. We need to get away. And while a child, you can easily be killed, even by the weakest humans. We're trapped on this bridge. Maybe there's an escape route. Okay, I think we're safe. As you move around the caves and tunnels that these creatures inhabit, you'll see what humans have done to your kind over the years. Sneak to safety. Now, one of the things about being a young creature is that you can crawl into spaces that no human could follow. Now this huge cave, with the mysterious tree, is one of the last few places of refuge in the world for creatures like you. So that's the world through the eyes of a young creature, running away from even the weakest human. Now we're going to go forward in time and see the world through the eyes of a larger, more powerful adolescent creature, and see what they're capable of doing.